Alright, we have this Python program, which if executed, say Python and the script name, we get this graphical user interface, which works great and does the work. The problem is that if you want to give this program to someone else who don't have Python skills or they don't even have Python installed in their computer, they wouldn't be able to execute your script and get the KML file at the end. So what you can do in this case is produce an executable file. And that would be a .exe file on Windows and .app if you are on a Mac. Then you can just give that .exe file to someone and they can execute it and get the results. So to make such a program, such an executable file, you'd want to use a Python library called PyInstaller. To install the library, you use pip. Alright, my PyInstaller was already installed there, so I can just go ahead and use it now. Notice that I am in the C temp directory, which is where my file is located, and now I can just call PyInstaller and then the tab to get the script name. Note that we are in the command line here in the terminal, so I haven't opened Python. And if we leave this expression as it is now, we would actually get a bunch of files, and among them would be the .exe file. This method is good in that if some problem happens, you would be more able to actually troubleshoot the problem and go to the specific file that caused the problem and then maybe solve the problem. But if you want a single file, a single .exe file or a single .app file for Mac, you'd want to add a parameter here called oneFile. And there's yet another parameter you'd want to add, and that's the windowed parameter. The windowed parameter will create a single window for your program, so without a command prompt on the background. And that's it. You execute this, and you'd have to wait a while until the process finishes. And that was apparently successful, but let's check. Your executable file should be inside the dist folder. And here it is. So, it's the same program. And does the same thing. If you want to give this program to someone, you can just send the .exe file and they will be able to execute it without needing Python installed. And that wraps up this section. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.